We're here to announce today a multi-agency traffic safety initiative where our primary objective will be focusing on impaired drivers as well as those individuals operating vehicles that are under the influence. Our DWI task force will be out in full force, and I also want to give a special thanks to the 7 agencies that are here helping us with this initiative today. And they include the Harris County Sheriff's Office, the Metro Police Department, Harris County Precincts 1, 4, and 5 Constables' offices, and Bel Air Police Department. I thank you all for your partnership.
Thank you to our first responders that are joining us in this initiative. A DWI multi-agency initiative enforcement. It's a continuation of my administration making public safety our #1 priority. It's very rewarding that MAD representatives are with us today. You play such a critical role in our enforcement, prevention, and holding people accountable. And I've worked with you for many years in the legislature, and I want to thank you for making our statutes as strong as possible. We couldn't do this without the multi-agency collaboration. We're seeing this in my first year, in the surges that we've done in Emancipation Corridor, downtown Houston, most recently in the Washington-Durham corridor, where the force multiplier of agencies coming together. And I'll let the chief elaborate, but we just couldn't be here this morning with as strong a statement as we can make about enforcement and also prevention. And I want to mention to the establishments, the businesses, you've got to run your businesses responsibly. Have your bartenders, your waitresses, when you see someone's impaired, do not let them leave your establishment, because these agencies will be on the street. You're not going to be able to hide from them.
This is just one event that we're having today, but this is an everyday collaboration that we have to keep the entire Houston area safe. We work at it every single day. We collaborate on different assignments, not just the impaired driving, but everything crime-related. Know that the police departments, the constable's office, the small municipalities, the sheriff's office are working closely every single day to keep this community safe. We're so grateful to be here. Speaking to the impaired driving, please have a plan. If you're going to go out and socialize, a little friendship and fellowship, we want you to enjoy the holidays. But the holidays are a time of festivities, not a time for tragedies. And too often, when we overconsume alcohol or prescription medications or what have you, we make bad decisions, and those bad decisions truly affect people's lives. Right? There's a cost with it. Not only you going to jail, presumably for a long time, but you catastrophically affect families, innocent families. So have a plan. There are so many rideshare companies in our community. Please put them, download their app, and make smart decisions. That $60 or $70 ride will save you a $10,000 or $15,000 bill when one of these guys or girls gets you a DWI because you make a bad decision.
Over the last 24 years, at least one person has died on our Texas roadways. I say that this year we make the change to reduce those numbers. I say that we start with this coming new year, that this region has no fatalities. Last year, over the Christmas holiday, Texas Department of Public Safety wrote over 100,000 citations and warnings for different traffic violations. This year, we're gonna up the pace as it relates to the number of people you see across the roadways and highways in the state of Texas.
Like they have said, what we want to do is to encourage everybody to have a plan in place. If you know that your celebrations are going to include alcohol, have a plan. Make sure that you know how you're going to get back home safely. Educate your children about underage drinking and let them know about the options. Let them know that you're available to go pick them up if they're anywhere partying. It is really important that we understand that we're sharing the roads with other people, that law enforcement is working really, really hard to keep us safe. So we have to do our part to support them and help them. No family should be worried about having to plan a funeral or deal with the loss of a loved one during the holidays. The holidays is a time for everybody to come together, spend time together, create beautiful memories, celebrate with their children, and everybody's looking forward to these holidays. So why should we take the risk and just for not making a plan, for not making the right decision, putting our family in danger and other people in danger?
I'd like to share my story and why this matter is so important. In the early hours of Labor Day weekend of 2021, my life was flipped upside down. We were only minutes away from home when someone's poor decision making ended the life of my husband. Thankfully, we were only us two in the vehicle, but it could have been even worse. All in all, we lost my husband. I've been left to pick up the pieces, in pieces, for my children. A son, a human. That should be something concerning for everyone on these streets. Driving, knowing that you're intoxicated. Your decisions affect us all. Please think twice